The updates that we'll do will make it feel like it's brand new, but again, bottom line, upstairs is an update, downstairs brand new. So what do we do here? We pulled out this kitchen. So all of this has been taken out. And then just give you an overview. Here we put in 2 LVL beams to open up this kitchen. So this was, if you can see here on the floor, all right, guys, I'm here in one of our latest conversions. We're changing this from a single family home into a duplex. This one is kind of unique in that we're going to be able to do 3 bedrooms up and down. It's a great property, great location. So I'm going to get into a little bit of what's going on in the basement, and then we'll go upstairs and have a look at things there. The basement, obviously, again, as per usual, is where most of the action is happening. So let's take a look at that. Okay, guys, this is the basement of the conversion that we're doing. It's a nice big space. The footprint of this house is a little bit bigger than most. And it's a little tricky to see with the framing here, but wanted to give you an update midway through the progress here. So along the one side, we've got 3 bedrooms, right? So this is a walkout. You can see tons of natural light down here. And we've got 3 bedrooms, all a good size, all with the closets built in. All the way down the one side of the basement here. Okay, so we have closed in this staircase. You can see the framing up top. That is closed in. That has bought us a ton of space here. So we've got now what is going to be a kitchen area, nice big L-shaped kitchen, and a big eat-in area right here. You can also see that we've got some of the plumbing happening here. The floor is torn up. We're getting our plumbing roughed in. The bathtub's in place, which is perfect. In this particular house, we've also we've also made the bathroom quite a bit larger. You can see here that we've got a pretty big footprint. Again, we're roughing in all the plumbing here today on Thanksgiving weekend. We've got a pretty big footprint for this bathroom. So we're gonna have a tub, shower, sink, toilet, all built in, which is pretty nice. You can see here too that we have taken out this supporting wall and put in a steel beam, right? So we've got a big jack post here, right down onto footings, and a steel beam to kind of give us that open concept kitchen and eating area. What else have we got here? We've also got, right here, it's gonna be the front, it's gonna be a closet. So when you walk in the front door, you've got a place to hang all your coats and some storage. Over here, we've got access to the mechanical so that we're moving the furnace. We're putting in another on-demand hot water just to minimize our footprint, have the best service for the tenants possible. So that's it, right? What we've got here, just to give you a quick overview, is a large living room right here. We tore out that fireplace. Don't want that in rentals anyways, plus it was a little bit dated, and we get lots of space back. So we've got a large living room followed by 3 bedrooms down the left-hand side here. Big, nice open hallway leading to an open concept eat-in and kitchen area, followed by a nice oversized bathroom. So this unit down here in the basement is going to be phenomenal. It's a great layout. I love this layout. It's going to be a very functional, brand new living space for the tenants. So it's going to be quite good for them. All right, let's go upstairs and take a look there. All right, guys, this is the upstairs of this unit. And again, the upstairs is going to be great here. It's going to be nice and functional. We're changing a few things, which I'll go over. But it's not going to be that brand new build in the basement. We're in great shape here because we've got the unit in quite good shape. So the updates that we'll do will make it feel like it's brand new, but again, bottom line, upstairs is an update, downstairs brand new. So what did we do here? We pulled out this kitchen. So all of this has been taken out. And then just give you an overview. Here we put in 2 LVL beams to open up this kitchen. So this was, if you can see here on the floor, this was an archway. Had a staircase over here and another opening into the living room over there. We changed that to be open concept now. So we're going to have a big eat-in kitchen area here and open concept straight over into the living room over on this side. So that's going to change the layout here quite a bit. Again, very functional and kind of a brand new layout up here. This closet area here is going to be the stackable. So we're going to have, you can see the footprint right there. We're going to have this be the stackable, and then we're going to put in a front entrance closet as well. This bathroom is a full gut, so we've tore everything out of it. Brand new bathroom, tub, shower, sink, toilet, everything brand new in here. So that's it up here. There's not a ton, as is usually the case. The upstairs is a little bit more straightforward, but this entire thing will be a brand new layout and be, fresh paint, new flooring. Everything will be extremely kind of updated and in great shape up here. So that's it, guys. That's the update for this one. All right, guys, we're back here at one of our conversions. We've currently got 4 renovations underway, and this is one of them on a single family being converted into a duplex. As you can see, we're in the basement. This is where most of the changes happened. It's only been a couple of days since the last update. So I'm going to flip this around. We're going to take a look around at what progress has been made and what are the key points around it. All right, one sec. Okay, so since the last time we did an update, this is all the insulation, as you can see, has been done. All this plumbing has been inspected. It's all been approved, so the rough-in's complete. Same with the electrical. All that electrical rough-in is done and approved. You can see here that the floor has been filled in. Again, that can't be done until the plumbing rough-in is completed. The other thing worth looking at here is up on the ceiling. So we talk about this all the time on our tours. How is this fire build done, or this fire rating in between floors? So up here, you can see this is the resilient channel and 2 layers of Ruxol. This Ruxol is fire rated insulation. There's 3 different types: acoustic, thermal, and fire. This is fire, 2 layers of it. The real big benefit of this is that it works as acoustic as well. And so that's great, right? Because we put it in for the fire rating, make sure we've got our the separation up to code. But with 2 layers, it's one of the reasons why we choose that particular way to build that fire rating in, is that it does provide us a really good sound barrier as well. Right, so we've got all the walls done, the poly's up, everything's approved, and the fire rating is done on the ceiling. Just a quick look here. This is where the stackable is going to go. So we've got our plumbing in place, our electrical in place, and over here, yeah, so you can see now we've got the 2 doorways cut in. One is going to be able to be accessing the furnace, the other one the on-demand hot water tank. So everything is kind of plumbed and ready to go up here for the on-demand tank. Again, we're saving a ton of space there. Why not make this mechanical room as small as possible? Keep that footprint down to a minimum and get the most space back in our living area as possible. This here, you can see probably best at the floor. This is going to be our closet. So basically the door is right behind me. You know, walk in. Again, there used to be a whole fireplace over here. That's all taken out. This is one big living area right here that I'm standing in. You walk straight across, you get the front entrance closet, down this big wide hallway down to the kitchen, 3 bedrooms across here on the left-hand side. One other point of interest just before we wrap this one up is this window here was cut in, not for egress in this particular case, but we cut this in for the 5% natural light. And so I showed you this last time. This beam is a low profile steel beam where we can still have the structural integrity that we need to span and this load bearing weight above. However, the profile is really low, so we can maintain our headroom. And the main point here is that these beams, cutting in that window, having this other beam over here, span across, again, that's a load bearing beam. And again, same thing here above this closet. All of these beams and changing those structures is relatively straightforward work, right? We don't take it lightly. Obviously, we're going to do it to code and make sure it's all good. But from an investor standpoint, the key is to know that it's all fairly straightforward. It does add a little bit of cost, but nothing significant. That's one of the main things we cover in the tour, is making sure that investors know that what is a significant impact to time and budget, and ultimately the size of the renovation, and what isn't. And so that's why I'm calling this out. A lot of this kind of thing, these beams, this beam over here, both load bearing, really aren't a big deal. They're quite quick and easy to put in. Okay. So we're making great progress here. It's only been a couple of days since the last update, but wanted to show you guys this stage in the progress, right after inspections, right after installation, and before drywall. All right, so the next one is likely going to be after the board's up, and it'll really start to take shape then. You'll be able to see the layout much better from the video standpoint. All right, guys, that's it for this update. All right, guys, I'm here at one of our conversion projects, and I'm going to take a minute and turn the camera around, walk you through the final finished product with all the cleaning and everything is all kind of ready to go. Tenants actually move in the next day or two. This is a chance for us to see it in its, its most pristine state before the tenants move in and right after the renovation. What I want to share with you today, though, is that we've got several of these on the go right now. Again, this one is one of our passive investments, and so we did all of the work on this one. We've got several on the go currently, several more starting in January, and then more in February. The sweet thing about this one, though, the one that made it extra kind of special, is that it's the last appraisal that we'll have done in 2019. And we were really aggressively shooting for a high number in this appraisal. We believed in the product. We were pleasantly surprised, though. We're pretty pumped about the fact that the appraiser surpassed that number for us. So we exceeded that aggressive number. There is a lot of variables and a lot of steps that lead to that successful, predictable outcome. So wherever you're getting your mentorship, wherever you're getting your consultation and your advice from, make sure that there is a lot of years of history there, not only in investing, but investing in the markets and the styles and the strategies that you're going to execute on, so that you can also kind of enjoy those predictable, repeatable results. So it's not a one variable equation that this system hinges on. It's many key things that happen, right from picking the right markets, the right neighborhoods within those markets, the right houses, running the right numbers, being realistic about those numbers, finding a contractor, managing the renovation, setting up the appraisal, finding marketing, screening, placing tenants, finding property management. All of these things are done in a very specific way in order to produce this result. And so again, we're really happy about this one. We surpassed our number. It's one of the highest appraisals we've ever gotten on one of these. And so we're pretty excited about that. Let me turn the camera around. I'll show you some of the finished product, and it'll give you a sense with several of these videos on this project. It'll give you a sense for kind of walking you through that front to back process and what the renovations look like as we go through it. All right, 1 second. Okay, let's start here with this view of the upstairs. Okay, so we can see that just up here that we've got a couple of headers in place. So we opened up this whole area. There were 2 small doorways separating this room, hallway, kitchen. So much more closed off. We love the open concept. So we put in the big headers, open this right up. You're looking at a front entrance closet right here. Everything is brand new in here. The cabinets, the appliances, every piece of plumbing, everything is brand new. So really big, huge open concept. That's the electrical panel right there, dedicated for upstairs. And again, you can kind of get a sense for the size of this room. This rented in a heartbeat for a really good, not above market. We're not into trying to find that kind of bleeding edge of rents, but it is a very strong, aggressive rent for the market. So kind of top dollar in a realistic way is what we're really shooting for there. I'll just take you down here just quickly. You can see here we've got brand new floors in place. We've got all new tile surround. Brand new vanity. Again, this is kind of the higher end cabinetry, new toilet. And so again, the kitchens and the bathrooms being the highlights of these. The tenants that are gonna move in absolutely love this. Then we kind of turn around here and we've got a new stackable. Let me back up a little bit here. We've got a new stackable right here that kind of leads and faces back into these 2 bedrooms. So you can see here that everything is brand new. And then we've got kind of pretty vanilla 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. All of these are a good size with dedicated closets. So this gives you a quick overview of the space and the apartment and transformation that kind of took place in the final product, more specifically here. And again, we've got huge natural light here. Lots more in the kitchen, and then a third huge window, not to mention the front door. So a lot of natural light up in the upstairs, and a big open concept, fresh, clean, really professionally done renovations, which is pretty key. All right, so let's go downstairs. We'll take a look there, and you get a sense for the layout in the basement. We're down in the basement here now. What we've got as soon as we walk in the door is a big open living room. We've got some mechanical, those double doors are the furnace and hot water. I'll show you those in a second. Front entrance closet straight ahead of us here. And then we have this big, wide, kind of 6-7 foot hallway leading back into an open kitchen concept in the back of the apartment. And down along the left-hand side, we've got 1 and 2 and 3 big bedrooms. So again, an extra big footprint in here. They've all got dedicated closets. Lots of closet space for all 3 of them, which is really nice. Again, we just love this big, wide hallway leading down into what is a brand new kitchen. All nice appliances, higher end kind of sink and faucet, and tons of covered space, right? And a big, you can kind of get a sense for the footprint on the floor here. We did this very intentionally to kind of give a big eat-in kitchen space and kind of create a connection between the kitchen and what is now, we're looking back down this really wide hallway back to the living room. So an open connection there to kind of keep everything kind of tied together, right? Here, you're gonna notice the bathroom is very similar to upstairs in terms of its finishes. Everywhere, in fact, in the kitchens, the hallways, the common areas, everything is gonna be a similar product. But nice, higher end, nice and clean and finished. Here we've got a quick look at the stackable. So everything is kind of in place there. And again, dedicated laundry is one of those things that we find is very attractive in the marketplace. So we do that very consistently. Front entrance closet, pretty standard there. The only thing I'll point out here is that we were standardizing on these on-demand hot water tanks. Really small footprint, so they pick up barely any space and are servicing both units quite well. So this is the mechanical area that kind of has a very minimal footprint. And so you can see with that minimal footprint, we've got a very big, very functional layout here in the basement. This is not kind of a compromised space by any means. In fact, this one happens to be a walkout basement. So we've got extra natural light down here, very nice accessibility. So it's excellent that way. We're super happy with this product. And again, this one appraised for over the value we were shooting for. So we're super pleased. What a great way to end 2019 for us. And our investors are obviously very, very happy about this as well. Okay guys, that's it for the walkthrough, and hopefully you enjoyed seeing the final kind of product. We've shown several videos through this one, and so it gives you a sense for that. We have, again, one of the key takeaways, this isn't a single variable equation. There's many steps in order to do this predictably and repeatably and with scale to make sure that you get that result that you're after in the end. So we love talking about this stuff. If you're interested in investing, definitely happy to get in touch, happy to talk about it at any time, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. After years of training, consulting, and strategizing with investors, one thing becomes very, very clear, and that is there's a one-to-one correlation between clarity and focus and results. For investors who have clarity and focus, their results are not only faster, but they're better. And for those who don't have clarity and focus, they struggle. They struggle to produce results. They struggle to make steps toward what they're trying to achieve because what they're trying to achieve isn't crystal clear for them. If you don't have that clarity and focus today, reach out. We can help. We have the tools and the systems to be able to flesh out those goals, flesh out that clarity of market and strategy and the approach to get you from point A to point B faster in the most expedited path possible. And where we don't have the tools, we have developed strategic partnerships with people that we're happy to introduce you to help gain clarity and focus. That is the number one linchpin that we see with investors. And thank you for watching. Some people have reached out in appreciation of the content and asked how they can support. There's a very simple mechanism to be able to do that. If you would like, share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. These are all things that help us propagate our content, help get our content out to more investors, and we would be hugely appreciative of that. Thanks again for watching.